What's up, baby dolls? We are continuing our plight through this crypto cycle. We are seeing some recent tumblings, but you know, government is eventually going to have to print. The cycle continues. I've been showing you a lot of the others BTC ratio, which we're going to look at just now, just to give you an idea of where we are. Yeah, I've made the expression, we are literally hanging on by a pube, one single pubic hair, an Asian pubic hair, which is stuck in the urinal, the really, really long ones, 4 inches. Don't know how it grew out of your body, bro. I don't know what even's doing there and why it's always just one hanging out by itself. The mysteries of life, friends. Now, looking at the others BTC, we still have a few things to cover, right? It is exactly where it's been here, and it's exactly where it's been here. This is every time was a Bitcoin halving year, and I just got to remind you, when we flipped red to time to flip green, this was about 90 days. And then when we flipped red, the time to flip green was about, 70 to 90 days again. So we flipped red back here in June. Some call it Jun-E. I call it Junny. Where would 90 days take us? That is literally end of August. I know, that's wild. That's why I've been telling you, man. Like, we need to go up early. It's a 4-year cycle. If we don't, I don't know. Just, it's part of the plan. If it doesn't go to plan, you just say, well, I'm not here to like track something one for one. That would be like cheating and doesn't work anyway. It's just kind of like saying, well, I'm just going to continue to hold longer. Now, as we go through these times, friends, a lot of people, they're going to ask for me to play some Cranky G music, for example. They're always going to ask me to crank the music. Now, look, there's always these revelations that I have to keep pushing out here for you while we sit on our squeaky chairs and enjoy our cold glasses of orange juice during these times, because when red candles appear, everybody thinks, oh, well, no. It's all actually worthless because it happens every single time, right? And then, green candles make you smarter, but red candles be like, wait a minute, I have to come find family and religion and spirituality. What are we even doing here? Oh, all these risk stuff. It happens every single time. It's been going on for hundreds of years, right? It's humans, right? Easily controlled. Now, let's go some revelations about the crypto industry. First, this is Peppy in a core cat, and I have my core cat too, friends. It's kind of funny because it never left us. It was always here the whole time, okay? Now, revelations. Nobody cares about the internet technology that you and I are literally communicating on right now. You don't care about YouTube servers. You don't care about the internet technology. You don't care about, like, what's HTTP? What is these protocols? You don't give a crap. No one gives a crap. They just want to chat to friends. You just want to watch videos. You just want to kill time. 33% of the internet is adult pornography. People literally combining genitals. Genital 1, genital 2, combine them, right? Fornicating, premarital relations. That's 33% of the internet, man. I still can't believe that. Gosh, the person thinking the internet, he never thought, I know what they're going to do. Spend 1/3 of their day and time just watching internet porn. Well, that's the truth, man. Okay. So you see there's technology here. No one cares about it, but they have a use case. What about Ferrari cars? Okay. When you see a Ferrari car, friends, nobody cares about the engine, do they? No. You see the Ferrari car, no one cares about it. Okay. Let's go. Rich Ferrari car with rich dude. Let's just see if there's a rich guy. Yeah, man, this is it. You see that? Okay, so that's what everyone's thinking. No one cares about the car, the engine, but they just want to look rich and successful. They don't really care about the torque or torque for some of us. It's the same thing with crypto. We can go on and on and on about all of these. Like, does that girl on Instagram whose face looks like it's going to melt off, do they really care about the amazing synthetic materials used for that Louis Vuitton bag and where the clutch came from? No, they don't care. Just makes them look expensive. Makes the girl look expensive. That's what she wants. She wants more likes and views. Same thing in crypto, right? Nobody cares about the crypto tech. They're just here to make money in the casino. They're here to have fun in the casino. Interesting revelations for you as well. Las Vegas, when it first started, 100% of the tourist money going to Las Vegas was literally gambling. 100% of the revenue was in gambling. Now, it's only 25%. Think about that. Isn't that wild? 25% of Las Vegas is just gambling. It used to be 100%. Where the hell did other 75% go? Tourism, people hanging out, going to clubs, drinks, eating, restaurants, all these other services, shows, literally everything else. So in crypto, we're going to see people come and use stuff over time, but what are they actually coming and doing here, right? They're spending time, the dopamine rush. They're going to get dopamine in different ways. Dopamine in being a cult, dopamine having fun, communities, whatever we, figure out for payment solutions, playing around, using crypto in a different way. That's how the industry is going to be moving forward from here. They need to understand that. That's why when we see that Bitcoin dominance going down over time, you see the altcoin dominance going up over time. That's pretty much what it represents. So yeah, even though you see the others BTC going poop right now, friends, right now it's like almost 16% or whatever. It used to be, look, it used to be 9%. And then before that, it used to only be like 1% of the industry. So it went from 1 and then 9 and then 16. So the number's going up. Why? It's literally altcoins. They're discovering use cases which give them relevance and it starts catching up to Bitcoin. This is Peppy having some Mountain Dew with some yummy KFC. Markets are down everywhere, baby dolls. They are. Right now it's PvP mode. Marketing to other coin communities, completely ineffective. You know what it's like, man. Everyone's like running for the hills. Happens every time. The best thing to do when it comes to messaging or anything else, it's messaging stablecoin holders. But I know most of you like stablecoins, but I don't have any stablecoins. I know. So what do? Just wait. You just wait. Most people, a lot of people, friends, were already allocated when the zombie virus happened. Like, what happens next? I don't know. You just hold it out. Just hold it out. Eventually things turn, money gets allocated somewhere, they move out of the bonds into the stocks later on, and then everything just trickles down. All you can really do is wait. You can't force it. You can't force time. And here you have Mr. Durkee Turkey. Shout out to Mr. Durkee Turkey. Just make memes. You see? Also, PulseChain. We are trying, baby dolls. Like us, never give up. Fight, fight, fight. It's pretty delicious. I just wonder how many days I have. Yeah. You see, everyone always wonders how many days they have. But technically, I mean, like, 4-year cycle. We're meant to be going up only from here. And I want to show you this, the absurdity of the Bitcoin monthly candles. All right, check this out. Look how disgusting that is. This is Bitcoin monthly candles. Look at this. Green, red, green, red, green, red. 6 months going nowhere. 6 months. It's not made up. That's actually real. Now, you're probably wondering, what did it look like in the past? Well, we've never done this, by the way, after the Bitcoin halving. Just to let you know, this is statistically, factually, every single type of Lee you can throw in there. This is the worst performing cycle of all time in crypto. It's the most diminished. It's taking the longest. And there are the most number of altcoins. There is the most dispersion. It's the worst. It's the worst. The growth rates are lowering. That's it. The worst. Now, when I say it's the worst, it doesn't mean it is bad compared to the alternatives. What are the alternatives? Stock market sucks. Okay, our growth rate, maybe we're not like we used to be, which is 75% per year. Of course we're not. Now, Bitcoin's, the past 5 years have been 42%. Michael Saylor thinks it's going to keep being that same growth rate to get $49 million Bitcoin. I don't think so. I think it's going to chop down to like 30% and then 20 and then 12. That's pretty much it. But you still get $1 million Bitcoin, $1.2 million in 2 to 3 cycles, okay? So hopefully we can still get this 200K Bitcoin and then 600K after that and then 1.2 million after that. It can still happen. But the growth rates are lowering down. And these growth rates, friends, yeah. See, when we imagine growth rates, we want like, let's say you put $1,000, you want it to be like a 1,500 and then 3K and then 5K and then 10K. And you're like, oh, okay, instead of going from 10 to 20K, all right, only give me 10 to 18K. You know, you want the growth rate to slow down like that. Doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Unfortunately, what they do is we still all crush and destroy each other the same amount in terms of like what happens in PvP mode or red candle mode. It's just that your pump is just not as high. You see, but we didn't know that walking into that. You don't know. You're playing a game and you have no idea. What if it wasn't like that? What if this time we're going to have altcoins moving up further along the curve than you might have expected by now? You have no idea. You can only play basically the information given at the time. And we had a lot of unknowns. Now, looking back at the Bitcoin monthly chart, look at this. After Bitcoin monthly chart, friends, so this is back in zombie virus land. You had Bitcoin halving, right? You had, obviously, there was a green on it, red, green, green, red, green, and then basically go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th candle, it was basically gone bazooka mode, all right? On the 6th candle, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 6th candle, once again, Bitcoin was starting to go bazooka mode. Look at that. I mean, like, look at this candle, right? Bitcoin goes up 32% on the 6th monthly candle. Well, what have we been doing here? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. We are on the 5th. So, you know, basically saying by the end of this month, next month, that's 4-year cycle, man. That's 4-year cycle. Otherwise, what do we do? Just keep holding. If you go back to 2012 cycle, look at that. You didn't even need to wait. It was literally by the 3rd month you were going up. So one of them was month 3, another one was month 6, another one of them was month 6. So 3, 6, 6. We're on month 5 right now. We'll see. If history repeats, we will finish a green month. Okay, that's what everyone's pretty much banking on, friends. I can give you some bullish news, but first, we'll just cover some stuff. So right now, this is the Ethereum chart, okay? And the PulseChain sacrifice wallet, I think, just to remind everyone, the price is around 3,800, 3,900, so it's down about 20%. It's been like there for over 5 months. Yeah, but just got to keep reminding everybody. They're saying, well, it's not just gambling. Like, there is a wallet here with 170,000 ETH that has demonstrated that it does buy its own coins for Richard Hart, right? Richard Hart buying his own coins. He's just waiting. He needs Ethereum to be much higher. Everybody needs Ethereum to be much higher, yeah? So it has 170,000 ETH, worth 500 million today. So yeah, I know a lot of people saying, hey, it's down $140 million. Yeah, but that's not, you know, man, that's not the trade, man. You can't, like, yeah, quote loss, you're down, whatever. But you know that's not the trade. You know what you're here for. You be intellectually honest. You know, the game is wait for Ethereum to go higher. That's it. Wait for Bitcoin to go higher. Wait for Ethereum to go higher. It would be nice to quote yourself in green every day, but to get that world, you need to be in bonds. To be paying cash, basically. You're getting cash. Yes. Oh, my number goes up every single time. If you want to get that, you have no risk besides the inflation purchasing power risk, and then basically you remove all the gains. So, you know, they always say that volatility is what you got to sit through to make it through the end. So far, though, so Richard Hart, he bought the Ethereum ETF rumor, so it's down 20%. Just showing you, man, like he bought like right into like the 6th green monthly candles, or like the 78.6 retrace, bang. And that's why there's controversy, is because everyone was like seeing him, he was turbo bearish. He kept tweeting bearish. He even said, yeah, bearish. Let me buy in $650 million in. Just, it traps everyone, man. No one's perfect, friends. No one's perfect. The longer the time frame you play, though, the more you win. Just showing you, though, how you can just be bearish this whole way. And they, oh, wait a minute, now I'm bullish. You know, but it takes time, because you're basically playing like a 3-month candle. But to print the new 3-month candles, you got to wait another 3 months and then another 3 months. You see what I mean? The longer the time frame you play, it just takes longer for them to play it. I have a question here from Ehexiled. Oh, I like that name, friend. In all fairness, what would happen if we only got a mini Bitcoin cycle? I'm guessing altcoins would stay poopy, inheriting the Ethereum 3rd cycle curse, but what do I know? I'm just a JPEG that likes oranges. Okay, you are a JPEG and you are yummy, high in vitamin C, Mr. Exiled. And I replied to Mr. Exiled, letting him know, if you had a Bitcoin-only cycle, Bitcoin shitcoin goes up. That already happened. In fact, that already happened last year when Bitcoin went from 20K to 30K. Bitcoin ordinals appeared. So Bitcoin going up now, it's a layer 1 chain, friends. That's what everyone thinks. Bitcoin's a layer 1 chain. It's just Ethereum is just like all these other chains just have better tech on them. Like you can literally do smart contract stuff. But you can have all the tech in the world, but you can't have the narrative. Okay, you can't be the first coin. There's only one first coin ever, right? There's only one Satoshi. There's only one story in law. Yes, so that's what it comes down to, right? And we've got to play some nice, gentle, heavy beat music as well, just to crank it. Just got to keep cranking it for everyone, friends. So if Bitcoin went up, Bitcoin poop coins go up. That's it. It's as simple as that. And they have already. Bitcoin poop coins, JPEGs, DeFi. Yeah, what do they do? It doesn't matter. Who cares? They're all trying to like mumble jumble all these like layer 2s. Like, it's the same thing. You're earning yield. You're providing liquidity. It's the same garbage. By the way, it's very, very slow, bad tech. Like their wallets have to separate. Like there's one thing, friends. If someone sends you like 10 units of a thing, you can't send those 10 units out. If you want to send a part of it. So if I send you 10 units of something on Bitcoin network, this is basically how one of their protocols work to separate accounts and stuff. If I send you 10 stuff and then you want to send 3 to your friend, you can't. You have to split in your wallet. One wallet 10, one wallet 3, and then send all of the 3 out. See what I mean? Like these clunky stuff. It's literally, friends, my example is 100% true. It's literally like, bro, we have invented a car, but if for some reason you hate cars, you're on the skateboard. You're like, no, let's put a jetpack on this skateboard. Let's attach a parachute to the guy on the skateboard so he can slow down. You know what I mean? Like, bro, just drive the car, man. Just press. The cars have brakes, the brushes on the pads, friends. That's literally it. That's literally it. But hey, man, the world's like that, right? People just refuse to leave. It's a digital country now. That's all we have to deal with. And ultimately, friends, I will give you this nice bullish news. Very nice, very bullish. Uncle Peter Schiff is bullish as hell on Ethereum. He says, Ethereum ETFs have been trading for just 2 weeks and they're already down 15%. They closed the week on new lows. Ethereum itself is now trading below 3K. It won't be long before it breaks 2K. Where have I heard that before? You know, he said the exact same thing when Bitcoin was 3K. The exact same thing. It's when he said, don't make the mistake of thinking Bitcoin is cheap at $3,000 because it's going to $1,000 next and then way below that too. He said the exact same thing. Exact same thing. 7 years ago. It's crazy we believe it. I remember I was 5, 6, 7, 8 years just remembering all the times he said, it's going down. It's all going down. We'll see. We'll see. Once again, Uncle Peter Schiff, okay? It won't be long before 2K. Gold rose 2% this week. Oh, Uncle Peter. 2%. 2% is the slippage fee just to like bridge into a chain because there's just that much thin liquidity and pumps and potential things moving around. Oh, man. Look at this, what he says. Bitcoin fell 10%. The race is over. Gold wins the medal. Good. We need it. We need it. We need it to pump us higher. Friends. So ultimately, you know, this is the type of stuff that's been going around. As we deal with this mess, you had a U-turn in the US shitcoins with this Russell 2000. And yeah, we need it to kind of like settle around. We need that reverse repo, US government to come out and say, oh, don't worry, we're going to do some stimulations and stuff. They always do that, friends. Always do that. Remember, yeah, recession comes, but it's not what you think, man. It's not easy. See, market prices in recessions. But there's always something in a recession that spooks everyone. And that's what makes everybody lose the plot. Now, you don't know what that thing is and you don't know when it comes. But it does appear in the midst of the red candles of the economy, which is, you know, unemployment rate, GDP, and everything red. It only the big damage part appears like once you've already crossed into the Rubicon, into the you know, below the 200-day moving averages, all these other things in the stock market. But you don't know what they are. You know what they are. So right now, it's like market's like, oh, recession, of course, recession. Yeah, they're going to cut rates. We've been planning for this, right? They say that. But then at the very, very bottom, what happens is the aggressive news comes out and then everyone liquidates everything. But you don't know when that's going to be. And it's tough, man. Like, you know they're printing. They've only got one response. We know now. We're like, let me guess, something spooky is going to come out. Let me guess, it totally wasn't planned, right? But you just conveniently have a CBDC or a digital dollar ready to go. Golly gee, wow. Look how amazing you are. I mean, just like, just otherwise, people out there, some out here would maybe think that you have a match in one hand and a fire extinguisher in the other, right? Oh, you light the building on fire and then extinguish it, get the cameras out. Oh, maybe it looks like that. Or it's the same as they got a hammer in one hand and they have crutches in the other. Literally crush your knees, and they give you the crushes. Oh, let me tilt you up. Over and over and over again, friends. I wanted to end with this as well because just remember why we're in crypto, friends. It's because like you have the freedom, the chance to win, the chance. And by the way, not even a chance to win. I just showed you all the data, man. Altcoin dominance is going up over time. Altcoins are gaining strength over time. Yeah, it sucks. The big cycles in these turns. I know, but like when you're looking at it, friends, like you have Evan Spiegel. Look at this guy. Okay, do you see these? He is the CEO of Snapchat. Okay, So it's this guy, Evan Spiegel. Okay, Evan Spiegel. So Snapchat is basically like, I don't know, basically like porn for underage people pretty much these days. Isn't that what it's for? Just anyway. This is the cells of him. And yes, you know, it's like, wait a minute, there has to be something wrong here. The guy has been selling every week for the past 4.5 years. That's right. The CEO has been dumping the crap out of this coin, his stock, Snapchat, for literally every single freaking week, every month, for the past 4.5, 5 years. He's dumped $1.7 billion, man. Just dumping the crap out of it. That's what happens. By the way, here are all the data and stuff. Snap is an executive compensation scheme masquerading as a legit company. I hate to say, man, it doesn't feel like Ripple, by the way. Doesn't it feel like Ripple? That's what Ripple's time and sales are, by the way. They dump it every time. Like, wait a minute. Do you really think this is going up? You've been dumping like religiously. Look, man, dumping inflation's okay, but you got to grow. But it just doesn't look nice when you don't end up winning. You got to win. If you win, everyone's like, that's fine. Because Vitalik dumps all the ETH, slaps all the ETH on everyone's head, but then you outgrow it. So everyone's like, okay, I guess you get a pass. So it's tough, man. It is tough. But then even look, ETH BTC, right? ETH BTC still crushed. Right, down 70% after like 8 years. It is what it is, man. This is the game, friends. This is the game. You can't tell them, stop doing it, or do that, or don't do that. They're going to do it anyway. It's up to you and me to try and win, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean something is definitely winning or definitely losing when you see that. Look at this, man. This is the insider trading of Snapchat CEO Evan Spiegel. Not a single purchase. $1.7 billion in sales. Like, man, I'll be honest, that's XRP, man. They're saying XRP is cheap. It's great. We're going to change it. Okay, bro. How come you haven't bought any of your coin in literally 11 years, Ripple? You haven't bought a single one of your coin, bro? You got $1 billion of cash on the balance sheet. I don't know, man. Look, it's a tough game, friends. It's a tough game. This is markets. Okay, this is markets. And, you know, at the bottoms of stuff like this happens. Genesis Trading transferred 27,000 ETH, starting with this address, worth 87 million, and then transferred this ETH, suspected of executing bankruptcy liquidation procedures. Once again, liquidating again. I like seeing that, by the way. I like seeing that. I hope that's this recent news. Also, shout out to my friends. I mean, this picture has appeared, friends. So this is like the most inspirational thing we're going to end with right now. Step away from the sell button now. This is the WhatsApp green gun emoji as well. Step away, friends. I'm telling you now. All right, go check the comment section every time I show a chart in the cheap zone. Okay, there's always one soy boy cuck saying, "Let them take profit, but they're doing profit. Let them take profit, bro." There's nothing wrong with taking profit. I'm just telling you, how come after the thing's down 85%, you now have this sudden realization you got to take profit? Don't drink soy. Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you in the next one.